Really great, typical Vancouver audience, really smart, really knowledgeable, cultural. So they were really getting into it and really into it. And then I did some silly joke that's kind of new about cock-a-doodle-doo. How does, I understand meow because you spell M-E-O-W, it's weird, but it sounds like a cat.
Right.
But how do you get cock-a-doodle-doo out of roar, 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 because there's cock-a-doodle-doo, doesn't even fit in that, there's no R's, there should be some R's.
I think Spanish is cucuricu.
Right, but there's a K and a C sound.
Yeah, kind of makes
sense.
So
but right. But there's, I guess so. I guess the Spanish, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because cucarico could be cock-a-doodle.
Yeah.
But who's the other languages
Yeah.
with the doodle-doo? There's no doodle-doo. It's just an easy way out for some guy maybe just wanted to say a cock or something. I don't know. But you don't teach kids that. That's my point. No, that's not my point. But my point was just,
that was the point.
Yeah. The silliness of it was that thing. And some guy yelled out something, and I didn't hear him, sort of from where the comedians and the industries hang out. And the audience laughed. And I went, hey, what'd you say? And I don't know if the second thing he said was cock-a-doo, any cockle-doo was his line. And I was like, oh my God, that's, first of all, I was a little incensed that a person in our industry would heckle because it's the worst thing to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, why would you say that? That's a 7th grade joke. I said, if I did it on stage, it'd be horrible. I came up with at least something a little more interesting, just to get the, whoa, shut him up.
Yeah.
So then he goes, well, then I'm not going to sponsor you. So it turns out he's like a sponsor of this comedy festival. Well, or not. Or he was with a girl. He was with a girl. He was wearing a jacket that had bedazzler, kind of, glitter on it and stuff. But I think he really was a sponsor. And he just was so incensed. It felt
he's
so
trying to
weird.
impress
His
the
girl,
lady he's with.
right? And he was so angry about that. So what happened is he gets up and he's like, I'm not going to sponsor you. And I said, we're comedians. We don't care about you as a sponsor. And I just really gave it to him. And I said, we're truth tellers, corporate sponsors, those are the people we talk about and tell the truth. And I really just gave it to him and let him have it in an intelligent way where the audience loved it, and he'll never heckle again, is the bottom line.